Good day, everyone. I felt compelled before I got to bed to bring some messages, but this time from the healing energy oracle. And I asked the question, what could be our next step? 3 cards, and these basically are affirmation cards, which you can repeat as many times you need. How many times have you heard in your life, you are too good for the world, too good, you should toughen up, don't give your energy to others, keep it to yourself. Faith, well, I can remember myself saying a lot of times when people told me, you have to have faith, and I said, I believe it when I see it. That's a part I've been let down in so many times. And the last card, and I will go through each card again. A new opening. How many doors had been slammed shut right in front of you? Because you were too good. You always helped others. You trusted others that when you helped them, they at least tried to give something back. Because it's also an exchange of energy. And how many doors that have been slammed right in front of you? Well, I cannot even remember. The amount of times I asked for help after helping them, they never came. I always heard, oh, when you start, just let me know. And with me, it was like, I just told you I have already started doing it, but it could be really helpful if I would have an extra pair of hands. And they said, well, when you start, tell me. I am working on it. You tell me when you can. They never did. And again, they said, just tell me when you start. And the next minute, another wasn't even planned. That idea came up while we were all together. I want to change my yard. 5 days later, crazy me, I was there too, to help her change her yard. And all day I thought, how stupid. They never offered me to help. I asked. They never helped. But when someone just threw out the idea, and yes, there was a difference. Because I've always been, I have always had a very big masculine side. And I know now that that was something they feared very much. Over the time in the past, and I strongly feel that this is something that I've been healing from. It says, goodness, I overcome my imperfections, polish my character, and feed on the positive. Thus, I free myself. I am Thus I free myself, allow my goodness to manifest and become a source of joy. Through gentleness, I offer unconditional support, understanding, and love to myself and others. And that was the biggest difference with me and others. I offered others unconditional love, support, understanding, love, but not to myself. I was afraid to love myself. My animals helped me, taught me what unconditional love was. And now I've set my boundaries by literally accepting and overcoming my imperfections. I polish my character and feed on the positive. And I say I like who I've become. So I'll read the first card again. Goodness, I overcome my imperfections, polish my character, and feed on the positive. Thus I free myself, allow my goodness to manifest, and become a source of joy. Through gentleness, I offer unconditional love, or unconditional support, understanding, and love to myself and others. How many times they said, you should love yourself first before you love others. But I, well, kind of disagree. You can love others and see how it works, and then practice on yourself to love yourself. The second card, faith. I am confident I will achieve my goals. I live in the present and have faith in the future. I firmly believe in my value within the universe. And even though I never spoke out, I was really insecure. Because no matter what I did, others told me I was doing everything wrong. That I lacked confidence, and yes, I was a scaredy bird. If you would go through some videos from 3 years, and I've done that. I was sitting on camera like, okay, I'm on camera, but I do not want to be here. But there's one thing, deep down, no matter how crazy my emotions went, and no matter how many times others tried to block my path, I knew deep within, I will achieve my goals. I didn't know what the goals were, but I knew I would achieve them. So can you. My animals taught me to live in the now, in the presence. They have no care in the world. They don't think about tomorrow or yesterday. They don't think what they did in the morning. They just, when they feel, okay, I'm going to sleep, I need to rest, and they just lay down and be where they're at. Nowhere else. Their mind don't dwindle on all the things that they have been going through, told, or whatever. And that's how I learned how to be in the present. And yes, sometimes my mind goes crazy. goes crazy all over the time, all over the place. Hey, I'm human. It's normal. But those things animals can teach, you can teach it yourself. And one thing you can do is repeat faith. I'm confident I will achieve my goals. I live in the present and have faith in the future. No matter what future it will bring you, I firmly believe in my value within the universe. And you know what? When you feel like, what the heck am I doing on this earth? I don't feel I belong here. Well, there's only one reason why you matter, why your value is high. That's just one reason only. You were born on this earth, and that gives you the right to have a life. That alone is a reason why you are on earth. You might be not knowing for a while where you're going, but when you have faith, it will be shown. The last card, a new opening. When one door closes, I am confident another will open, and it will be for my betterment. I accept that life brings challenges and acknowledge the opportunity and learning they present to me. Serenity comes from within. And with that, I have to say, because I already said there have been doors slammed shut. Well, you didn't learn it, so you have no right to do it. But when that door closed, even though I was riddled with doubts, I always looked somewhere where there was a glimmer of light, and that was the next door that was starting to open. Do you have the guts to step through? It can be challenging. But you know, when one door closes in front of you, gentle, harder, or literally gets slammed, it's basically saying that door, that is not your path. There will be another, a better one. The path you're supposed to step on and then put one foot in front of the other. You might be shaking because it's something new. You don't know what's in store, and that's where the faith comes around the corner. Because that new opportunity that will be there for your better you. And yes, life brings challenges, and instead of seeing them as hardship, as huge obstacles, instead of trying to slam through those obstacles, you can also choose to gentle navigate around the obstacles. Look at them. How can you get past that obstacle without losing any energy? They might say that when we look really careful where we need to go and how to navigate around an obstacle, that we don't have faith. We might be slow, or they might say you're stupid. Well, guess what? When we get to past that obstacle and you look back and you can say, I learned some great lessons. You don't always have to face an obstacle head on. Save that for those that try to block your path. Because some people that do block your path or try to, you might have to barge through them quietly, silently, without them knowing. Because when you get through and go on your path, eventually they say, or at least think, I was wrong. And that was it for today. And when you see the replay, let me know how this resonates. And as always, it could be only one card for you. Because this is an affirmation. Maybe on Monday you feel, I'm going for that goodness. 3-4 days later, I'm going for that faith. And then on another day, that new opening, those doors that you start to look at, that new door that is going to open for you. So thank you for watching, and leave a comment below how this resonates, because I do love the feedback. And I will reply. So thank you for watching. Tomorrow, I don't think I'll be able to do a reading. I got a long drive ahead of me. Hang out for a while, because my Native American style flute gets the service it needs. It needs, because it's new wood. Some things have come a little bit loose, and that will be repaired. So I got about a good 5 hours drive ahead of me, and I'm no longer used to it. So thank you for watching, and welcome when you watch this through the replay. And if you want to know more, or how things supposed to change for you, maybe about the future, or maybe the past, because you feel stuck and you don't know how to get unstuck, we can pull some cards we are drawn to and see that it could just maybe that those cards show you you are on the right path. So, wishing you all love, light, and purity, sending out tons of healing bubbles, and all you have to do is reach out and catch them. Accept, so you can calm down and have faith. Because when they tell you you're not good enough, you don't have faith, you will never experience, you will always stay where you're at. Well, that time will come that you say, well, they were wrong, and they might not be on your path anymore, because they are stuck and you continued. I'm wishing you all a great day, and I'll see you next time.